to expect now. We've pretty much come to expect that anywhere we want to set up our computer as they get, our laptops, as they get smaller and smaller and lighter, we should just be able to connect to that effortlessly.
We are a society that basically consumes more and more information. I see my kids, they don't speak on the phone, but rather data services, my daughter and my son. And the bills goes up every month. Now, I visited South Korea, Seoul, just the end of the month. So what's happening in the rest of the world? Like the city of London, Seoul, Taipei in Taiwan. They started with this project early on. These are big projects, and the benefits is amazing. People are using it, and also. And
the more you give us, the more we use, the more technology you give us.
So we are becoming society that is unable to disconnect. So we are always have to be on, and actually back to South Korea, Seoul. They build cities which they call U-cities or ubiquitous cities. So wherever you are, not only Wi-Fi, you have other technologies that are coming that are basically complementing each other. It's called WiMAX, and they are all together. So depending where you are and how much speed you want, you get it where you are on any device.
That's amazing. All right, one of our viewers on the line, Alan. What do you think about Wi-Fi free in Nassau and Suffolk? Is it something you would use?
Well, I think it's a fascinating concept, and I actually have a question for Dr. Sharony.
Sure.
I'm interested to know how the security is handled so that people cannot just randomly access your network, and also how would it not interfere with already existing networks? For instance, if I already have a network in my home.
Right, you took one of my questions. That's a big concern for a lot of people, and that is security. But we'll take both of those. Number one, first, security.
That's a very good and valid question. Security is of concern because unlike sitting at home, you are mobile. So you can do something from this access point and then move to another access point. So definitely people have to be held accountable to what they do. You cannot just run from access point to access point, and
so some of the security is up to us. It's not just those of you who are setting up the systems. Some of it's up to us.
Right. So if you want to connect to your headquarters, so you better do it via VPN or other means,
or
other
than bank information, things like that. Okay.
So there should be on your computer some security measure to avoid all kind of hackers coming into your computer or stealing data.
We certainly know they're out there, that's for sure. We're looking for all that information. What about interference with other people's networks?
I wouldn't worry very much about the interference because this type of network is supposed to coexist with other technologies. My belief that this is an outdoor service, not much into the home. I don't believe that it is going to replace what we have in the home.
Okay.
So outside shouldn't be much of interference.
Jay, with a moving bus, is security and interference more of a problem? Or